Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Stardew Valley. In this episode we are going to do the 100% completionist, which means we need to befriend everyone. We need to cook all the dishes, catch all the fishes, craft every items, complete the museum and etc. It's so much to do. And here I'm going to create the character, see what outfits I can use, what colors, and just mixing up everything. After my outfit creations, I got to choose if I wanted a dog or cat. I ended up using the cat because I'm more of a cat person than a dog person. And for the name, I'm going to use Martin because that's my name. And for the farm's name, I ended up using Sunnyvale Farm. And for favorite things, I choose the taco. Robin took us to our new farm, and it was a very messy. Even our characters didn't like it, it was so full of shock. So first thing in the morning we woke up, we get the 15 parsnips which we are going to plant. There's always so many things to do in the Stardew Valley, especially in the beginning. There's so many things to do and the farm is a huge mess now. But we are clearing up some spaces so we can plant the crops. I was going to plant like the 5 times 3 squares, but I messed up with 1 square, so it's being 6 times 3 squares. In the beginning of a playthrough, I'm always struggling with backspaces. That's why I've chopped down some few woods now, so we can make the chest, which needed 50 woods for. Now we made the chest and we just put it outside the house for now. After we planted the parsnips and made the chest, it was time to move on, greet some people. Here we check the calendar and see it was Louis' birthday. I will try to remember it. And we went in the shop, we met Gus, and we also met Marine, and we met the shopkeeper there, which is Pierre. And after talking to Pierre, we was wondering what we should use with the rest of the money. I should probably save it, but for now I spent all the money on the parsnips. I'm not sure if that's a really good thing to do or if it's a really bad investment, but you can't go wrong with more parsnips. I also checked some trash because I heard that you can find a lot of things in it, which will help us. We also greeted Alex. We went into the house. There was Evelyn and George. Evelyn wanted us to call us a granny, but I'm really not sure. Maybe she can be to us now. And George was really grumpy. And after that, we went into the trailer park. We greeted Pam. And after the meeting with Pam, we went to the museum where we found the Gunther. He's like showing us his exclusive museum, but he have like 0 items to show us, which I'm not impressed to say at least. We also went to the Clint. He's like the, what's it called, the blacksmith. For now, he's not useful for us. He can upgrade some tools, which would be very good in the future. We also went to the beach where we found some tiny worms on the ground. The first one gave us some clay and the second one gave us a lost book, which expand the museum. Maybe there's like something useful information we can find in the museum for it. And from the third one we got the artifact called the trilobite, which is very exciting to get something to add to the museum as a first day. We also explored the beach a little bit more and we found Elliot. He was like super friendly to us. Maybe because we are the new person here. After we talked to Elliot, I wanted to really speak to more people in the game. At first I was like, oh, there's no one here. But then suddenly I found Emily. I'm sorry, Emily. We also went to the house next door and we met this cute kid, Vincent, and her mother, Jody. We also met Haley. She was standing there taking some pictures, and I was like, oh, come on, take pictures of me. And every time I tried to go where she was taking pictures, she was like changing the location. I was like, okay. I'm like not the popular one at the moment, so I understand, okay. We also went foraging for some food items we can use so we get the energy back, and we was really lucky because we found 18 springs here in this one patch area. We also found 3 just a little bit south from here now. I will say that's very successful for us. There was not so many more items we found there, so we decided to go back to the farm. We was trying to make like a small pathway area to the back to the farm. So now we just made some more space for the rest of the parsnips we bought for all our money. Yeah, it's we are broke now, but I hope we can make it back anytime soon. So we're just planting everything, and then we need to water everything, and then we are really good to go. So now we're just waiting for the character to water every crops, and I would like to ask you, what's your favorite thing about the Stardew Valley game? Please let me know in the comment. And after we watered the last patch of water, it started to get a bit darker, so we wanted to squeeze in a little bit more in the day. And we went up here, we found a tent where we found Linus, and I heard he loves to get food as gifts, so we did that to start our friendship with someone. After a successful day, we went to bed to end the night and start our next big day. And we got forging level 1. Yay! So we woke up on day 2, still not rich. So with zero money, we have to really rely on the parsnip seeds. But first, let's check the mail we got from Pierre, which is said that you can buy his new backpack to get more space. But we have zero money. We also get a mail from Willy, which means we can get a fishing rod from him. And that's what we're going to do today. We are going fishing. But first, we need to take care of our money-making plants. And after the last patch has been watered, if I can do it, we just put everything unnecessary in the chest and we start to go to the beach and we get the fishing rod. On the way to the beach we met Shane. He was so super nice to us. And here we got like the small intro where we're slow walking to Willy. He's like talking about his life. He got off the boat like 1 month on the sea, and now we want to pass the fishing culture to us, which is really good for us because we need the money. Here we got our first bait from the fish, and I really forgot how the control works because I never played on the PlayStation before. And we got, let's see what fish we get. It's a sardine, our first fish. Now we're rich. I feel like there's not so much to show. It's like I can't have like 20 minutes of you watching me fish, so I just made like little small montage of all the fish I got. I hope you enjoy. After a successful fishing trip, so we went back to the farm, we put everything in the chest, organized it, and then took out every duplicate fish we had and put it in crate beside the house so we get some money. And we decided to go to bed, and we also got level 1 fishing, and from all the fish we got 625 coins. So we woke up the third day now, feeling super nice because now we are very rich. It's raining outside, so we don't need to take care of the crops today. So he was walking over to the blacksmith because he wanted to open the geode, but unfortunately the blacksmith is closed. So he was like, what should we do? Yeah, we start fishing till it open again. So now they're finally open, we brought in the geode, we talked to him and was hoping to get super lucky, but we got like 5 copper nuggets. And for now it's good, I think. So when we got into the museum, we got greeted by Gunther with a small cutscene. Like he has no artifacts in this place, but he's lucky because we got one we can donate to him, which we did. I was not sure where to put it, but we put it in the top of the corner. And for now we did another forced destruction, because we need like 300 woods to open the bridge at the beach, and so we needed to chop a lot of trees to get woods. It's also kind of relaxing to watch everything just fall to the ground and you get a more open area. So now we got the 300 woods. We was going to the beach to build the bridge, but we got a journal complete, which was to donate one artifact to the Gunter, which gave us 250 coins, which make us rich. So now the bridge was built and completed, and I was ready to pick up everything on the beach, but unfortunately we didn't have enough space in the backpack, so we needed to go back all the way. They like put everything in the chest and then go all the way back again to the beach, and then we could pick up everything, which is nice because we need every money we can get now. After a successful day as well today, after gathering all the woods to building the bridge, it was almost time to get to bed again. But we was like a last pit stop at the trash cans to see what if we got something, and we did get a cookie, which gave us 90 health. That's really good to have in the future. So now the clock starts to get really close to 2 a.m. and it was really time to get to bed now before we pass out and lose so much energy. But before that we just try to put everything we can in the chest and then take out some items that we can put in the crate beside the house and then sell a little bit more money because every money counts for us now. And maybe we going to plant some more seeds tomorrow, maybe different seeds. I also think it's time to harvest the parsnips tomorrow. So that's going to be really great. We're going to earn so much money now. I can't wait till tomorrow. So now we went into the bed, we called the night, and we got level 2 fishing. We also got level 2 forging. And I think that will be the end of this episode. I really hope you liked the episode.